Hello everyone, welcome back to another commentary video of the ink drawings that I'm getting done for Hamacon this year. That is on the 11th of November on a Saturday at the Von Braun Center in Huntsville. So if you're around, come check out my table and also check out my friend Miserable's Arts table. We would really appreciate it. So today I am drawing a Devilman, or Akira, the guy who turns into Devilman. This piece was really fun to do. Like, I wanted to do some Devilman artwork for a while, and ever since the announcement of Devilman 2018, I'm just like so hyped for it. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I'm just gonna like draw fan art of it. This one was just like kind of a simple one. Like, I just wanted to kind of do Devilman just kind of like rah, kind of like screaming at nothing, the void of the darkness, which you'll see coming up. I just want to experiment with inking, because inking has been a thing that I have not really particularly done in a while. I've usually just been working on a lot of digital stuff recently, and getting back to traditional, it's a bunch of fun, and I want to try to do Inktober at least some year. At least once in my life I'll do an Inktober completely. Maybe one day. It was kind of hard to sketch out Devilman's head, because it was kind of hard to get references with him looking to the side, because I don't know why, he just never looks onto the side, and when I do, his wing headpiece is never showing in the picture. There's one particular picture where he's like on the side, and he has like a particular nose sort of shape, kind of like what I do in real life actually, so yeah, it was pretty fun to do this, and it was really fun to sort of only add a simple color, which you'll see in a couple of minutes. But yeah, this was so much fun to do. Actually, this took me about like an hour to do, or maybe almost 2 hours. It didn't take me that long. I already had the sketched out, and advice to people that I've learned from my friend Miserable recently: just doodle out some rough drafts. They don't have to be perfect, they don't have to be very detailed. You just have to get a general idea of what you want to do, and in general, you just have a good sort of planning for what you want to draw next, and that's only the best way I can describe it. So yeah, Devilman is probably in my top favorite animes of all time, even if it is just an OVA series, only just 2 episodes. Those 2 episodes are one of my top favorite and entertaining anime that I've ever seen. Like, the animation for the time that it came out, which was like 1980, it still holds up today. It still looks good. Mostly the second episode, which is, I think it's titled Bird Demon, because of who Akira, or Devilman, fights. And yeah, I freaking just love the voice acting. The English dub is actually it's so good. I freaking love it. If you haven't seen it, go give it a watch. Especially, it's a perfect time for Halloween too. It's especially a good time to watch it around there, because you got cool action, you got your cool gore, you got really nice animation, and the music. I'll probably put some Devilman music in the background, because the OST for the series is just so good. I'm just gushing about how much I love Devilman, because like, I feel like it's very unappreciated. It's very underrated. But I know there's probably like a small percentage of people that actually really know about Devilman, and hopefully when the 2018 series comes about next year, then a lot of people will understand why that I really love Devilman. It's a simple concept, but I think it's just charming. That's why I like it so much. It's just a charming little series. But yeah, like I said, I've used up a lot of ink when doing these traditional ink drawings, and the next one will be the last one of these. So the rest, well, actually, after another one, I'll be doing a Otsumatsu-san color pencil drawing, and that one was a lot of fun to experiment with, since I have haven't done color pencil in a while. I only have that one and a Kaiba picture that's color penciled. I like to just differentiate when it comes to different mediums. Like, I like to do like watercolor, I like to do color pencil, ink, like digital stuff, all that good stuff. So yeah, but yeah, this is nice. I really like how it turned out. I like the little shadings that I did right there, and oh god, it's really hard to do commentary. How do people do this for like, man, people do this for like an hour. It's crazy. It's pretty insane, but yeah, I really like how this turned out. Just he's very angry. He's just so giddy when he turns into the Devilman. He's just like, I'm Devilman. it's so fun. I like seeing just how kooky and crazy that Devilman can get in the anime, especially when he like first transforms. He's just like, I don't know what's going on, but I kind of like it. And starts beating up all the demons and stuff. A lot of good lines in the English dub, so like I said, highly suggest watching the OVA series. They have it all on YouTube, and if you try to get it on DVD, you can't. Well, if you want to spend at least $90 on the rare DVD, that is Devilman. It pains me. Like, I remember going to AWA, and I was looking for the anime DVDs, because, you know, I like to add more stuff to my collection, and I saw Devilman. I'm like, at last, Devilman, feast before my eyes. And then I look at the price tag, I'm like, oh, never mind, maybe some other day. I did see a whole series of Berserk, and that was at the time that I wasn't really into Berserk yet, so I was like, shoot, I should have gotten that when I was there. That probably was like $150, I think, from what I've looked at it. Old vintage anime, so much money. Can we talk about that for a second? It makes me so mad that they just won't release Devilman in a nice, beautiful HD Blu-ray edition, you know, 1997 Berserk anime? Come on. You can make a lot of good money of that, and that's why I don't understand why they don't make like an Evangelion like complete series on Blu-ray. People would eat that up. I would. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Evangelion, but I freaking like still appreciate it, at least. That's another topic for a day. Evangelion, oh boy. Yeah, I really like how it looks. Like, I just like, I've before really doing all these like art stuff for Homicon, I was actually in a very tight situation with my art. I was in a very massive art block for a couple of weeks before all this, and I think doing all this art and just doing little sketches really helped me climb out of that runt, that little hole that I was stuck in for a while. I found myself a shovel, and I was not a shovel, I found myself a rope. I found it right there, I climbed out, and I saw the light, and I could draw again. There we go. That's a better metaphor, honestly. But best character in Devilman is Ryo, best friend of Akira. He's such a weird boy, you know? He's just like, I'm Akira's best friend, but I might have a little thing for him, hint hint, wink wink. And there's also, forgot to mention, there's actually a Devilman chibi series. It's like a couple episodes. I think it's like 3 episodes, I don't remember. They're on YouTube too. And they're freaking adorable. They're just like so weird. They're just like, we're chibis. We gotta get back to our big old human forms. This is weird. It's freaking adorable. The voice acting is so cute. I don't think it ever got translated to English, which kind of sucks, but the Japanese voices are really cute too, so good voices in Japanese and English. And the reason why I'm super excited for Devilman 2018 is because it is being directed by the man who directed one of my top favorite animes of all time, Kaiba. Like, when I was like, wait a minute, this name sounds familiar, I googled it, I'm like, brah! Like, I freaking exploded. I was so happy. I'm like, oh my god, the man who... He directs so many good movies. I need to watch Mind Game, because I heard that one was really good. And the ping pong anime, I heard that one's really good too. One day. Maybe that could be added in my collection of sports anime where I watch right next to the boxing anime. I will one day, miserable, I promise. Just finish up Gravitation first. I should really do a speed paint of Gravitation, that'd be fun. But yeah, as you can see, I used a lot of my pens, the Microcon, whatever the heck I tried to say in the last commentary video I did. Like, I even got the ones that had more, they're more thicker, so that way I can use more ink without using my smaller types of pens. Ooh, zoom in. So yeah, the only color that I used in this piece was red, because, you know, I feel like red is a very, do I want to say symbolized, or just like very... It's the color that's just used the most in Devilman, with Devilman's design and with all like the blood and the gore and stuff. I don't know why, it just makes it look really nice, like red being the only color. Because red, it isn't my favorite color, but like when it comes to like art, you can just see it just popping, like, whoa, there's something. Because I usually, the way I associate red with is just like, boom, you want some attention, you want your character to really stick out. I think red is one of those colors that really helps. And blue, you know. You see a lot of those, like, protagonistos with the color blue, you know, like Sonic and other Fire Emblem, millions of Fire Emblem characters. I never got into Fire Emblem. I probably never will. Oh yeah, I used that same brush that I did with my Oyasumi Pun Pun pick. Because I don't know, I was kind of going with like a theme with all my ink drawings. I didn't use that for my last picture though, because that last one was more lighthearted and more cuter, because the first 2 pics that I did were mostly just kind of like dark and they're just dark. That's the theme that I was going for. And yeah, it really does pop out having like that like black and just having like the rest of it kind of stick out. Like I really like I used to be god awful at side views when it came to people. Like I used to be so terrible. Like, ooh, if you go on my DeviantArt page and see my 2013 folder, I could not draw people on the side for nothing. I really couldn't, but I really like how this turned out. And also, Miserable, she did a Devilman piece too, because I got her into Devilman. It was great. I'm like, finally, someone else who's in the Devilman. And if you're into Devilman, let me know. And let me know who your favorite character is. Like I said, mine's Rio, because he's just a weirdo that I love. No spoilers, please. I'm one of those people that have really touched on the manga and don't want to be spoiled for anything, because I'm waiting for the 2018 anime, so... Yeah, I keep saying yeah like that, because, I don't know, that's how I'm just like, well, what do I say now? But, yeah, I did it again! This whole thing's coming apart, and I had to use, like, a post-it note so I don't get stuff on my desk, even though it's, like, glass and I could just, like, wipe it off. It's not that difficult. But you should really listen to the OST. The OST for this is really nice, and it has a very, like, feels jazzy at some point, especially like the battle music and like the second episode of the OVA. Like that stuff gets you hyped for art. It's like, yeah, I want to draw some Devilman. I want to draw a demon bird with titty hanging out. Yeah, I want to do that. Sign me up. But this is a good pick. I'm pretty happy with the results of this. I want to do more sort of like expressive drawings, like with like body more, because I think a lot of my art, it really doesn't go past like the waist sometimes, and I'm like, man, I really want to show like feet. You know, I'm god awful like drawing feet at some points, but you know, practice makes perfect, and I'll get there one day, and I can be like the big popular artist one day, maybe. And here's the final result. Here it is. Here's my baby boy, Devilman, Akira, whatever you want to call the guy. I don't freaking care. So thanks for watching the second installment of the Hamacon pieces, and this was fun. And the last picture is going to be of, God, what are their names? Kisabe and Saijo from one of my favorite BL movies, Dokusei, or Classmates for short. So keep an eye out for that one. I really love how that one turned out. That was probably my favorite out of all of them. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you want to submit any fan art, you can with the links below, and if you want to, you know, ask any questions as well, you can do so down there too. So, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate all you guys' support. You guys are amazing, awesome, sugoi, and yeah, have a lovely day, everyone. I'll see you later. Peace.